My real name is Daniel Carter. I was the quiet art kid from a lower middle class family in Indiana. Dad was a mechanic. Mom worked nights in the hospital. I wasn't poor enough to be pitied, but I wasn't cool enough to be protected. And that was my undoing. I was bullied. Chase, my classmate, made a living hell for me in my college. He mocked the way I talked. He tore pages from my sketchbook. One time, he even painted a target on my locker with the words, "Loser's Zone. Enter at your own risk." No one stood for me, not even teachers. To them, Chase was just a little rough around the edges. Graduation couldn't come fast enough. I still remember sitting there in my wrinkled gown, sweating in a gymnasium full of people who barely knew I existed. Chase was giving the senior speech. Of course, he was captain of the football team, prom king, everyone's golden boy. And I was plotting my escape. That night, I packed two of my bags, kissed my mom goodbye, and took the midnight bus to Chicago. I had no plan, no friends, only a dream to make something of myself through designs. Chicago didn't welcome me with open arms. I slept on a shared bunk in a hostel for months. I worked at a diner during the day, wiped tables, washed dishes, and at night I studied free graphic design courses online. I was obsessed, not just with learning, but proving I was more than dumpster Dan. I built a portfolio from scratch, mock brands, fake ads, logo for imaginary companies. Then one day it happened. A small coffee shop owner noticed a poster I had designed just for fun. She asked, "Did you make this?" I said yes. She paid me $75 to redesign her menu and storefront graphics. It wasn't much, but it felt like a million. That job led to another. Then a freelance gig with a local startup. Then I got referral to a marketing firm. Each job sharpened me. Each setback hardened me. I worked like a ghost, always present, never seen. Until one day, an opportunity came. I had pitched a rebrand for a national sneaker company. It was bold, clean, and unapologetically different. They said no. Then 3 weeks later, they called back. "We want to run with your design." The campaign blew up, billboards in Times Square, my logo everywhere. That moment, it changed everything. In 2 years, I launched my own creative agency, Carter & Co. Started with two people, and within 2 years, now we are 40 plus and we have clients across 3 countries. Me, Daniel, the same kid who once ate spaghetti off the t-shirt in a school cafeteria. But that's life, and it runs complete circles. Last month, I got an application on LinkedIn. Graphic designer, 4-year experience. Name, Chase Reynolds. I blinked twice. Couldn't believe it. I called my assistant, set up the interview, but don't tell him who I am. He walked in wearing a slightly wrinkled suit, still had the confident smirk, but the edges were dull now. He looked tired. He started talking. "I've been out of work for few months. I'm trying to rebuild." I just sat there listening. Then I asked, "Do you remember Daniel Carter?" His face froze. The silence was louder than anything he ever said to me in high school. "I am Daniel," I said slowly, "and this "This is my company." He stammered, apologized, said things like, "I was young. I didn't knew better. I was all just a joke." But here's the thing about trauma. You remember every detail. And here's the thing about healing. You don't let pain define you, but you don't erase it either. I looked him in the eyes and said, "I am hiring you, not because I have forgotten. I'm hiring you because I have grown." He didn't speak, just nodded. Maybe ashamed, maybe stunned. That week he started working under one of my junior designers. I didn't give him power, I gave him purpose. Some people asked me if I felt good, making the guy who tormented me answer to me. But the truth, the victory wasn't in hiring him. It was becoming someone who didn't need revenge. Because I had already won, not by fighting back, but by rising up. If you ever felt small, overlooked, broken by someone louder than you, don't let that be the end of your story. Let it be your beginning. Because one day they may knock on your door and you will get to decide what kind of person answers. I hope you enjoy my stories. Subscribe and like our channel.